What's wrong? You want me to stop? You want me to stop rubbing your sensitive...
Plug.
I mean, what could go wrong? After our janitor's closet meeting, we went back to lunch and discussed people we could get to help us. Tony explained the whole story to some of his other friends and they agreed to help us. And so did Chris. Now we have 8 extra people to help and all that's left is getting at least 2 of the athletes that we're friends with, cause we need at least one stronger person in case the plan backfires. My friends made me ask my crush Nathan, who I've been talking to for a few months, to help us, and he surprisingly agreed. He also asked if he could bring along his friend Justin with us and we said it was cool because the more the merrier. Now we had a whole team to get our plan into action. We told everybody to meet up with us in the lobby at the end of the day so we could start walking together to our town's creepiest street, Peaches Road. Skipped to the end of the day and the last bell rang and I went to the lobby waiting for everyone. Tony was next to meet up and we waited 5 more minutes and everyone was there. We started walking out of school together and headed towards Peaches Road. We all got nervous but we have 12 extra people with us so we got good backup. Once we got to the street, Chris set up the hacked Chromebooks and turned on the microphones. The plan was to fake a 911 call and have the hacker come after us and then we tackle them down and tie them with the rope we stole from the gym, so I borrowed Justin's phone and made it sound like I was making an emergency call to the police, while everyone was in position hiding behind the bushes and trees. Once I started talking, we heard something in the woods end of the street move. I looked around and saw nothing, but then I turned back and saw a person in all black walk towards me. I screamed and the rest of the squad jumped out from behind the bushes and trees and tackled them down while tying them up with the gym rope we stole. We took off the mask to see it was Ashley, also known as this girl who hates me. Tony started questioning her and she said she did all the hacking stuff to us because she wanted to get revenge on us for getting her suspended for vaping during gym class, and because she has a crush on Nathan too and got jealous that I started talking to him first. I turned around to look for Nathan. I said, "Guys, where's Nathan and Justin? They were just here a few seconds ago." Everyone was confused but also scared that something might have happened to them. We looked around the area and I walked with Tony and we looked behind this large bush and saw Nathan and Justin doing the nasty and munching on each other's berries and cream out in the open. We stood there like, and everyone came over and saw what they were doing. We brought Ashley to see it too. It turns out our crush was gay, so now we both lost. I tried not to cry until we all heard rumbling and a hee-hee laughing in the woods. We all ran away until we made it out from Peaches Road. It turned out that the sound was a wild Peaches lurking in the shadows. And now we're getting ready for Halloween plans next week so we can go to parties and hook up with some country boys and dilfs.
You think I give a fuck if it's that time of the month? Do you know what I am, woman? V-A-M-P, vamp. Vamp as fuck. Now let's do this.
I tried to scream, but my head was underwater.
And the things that I never break the code. We just make the code.
You're just a slave, a pawn with no free will of its own, is that it? But you're not
During my second semester of college I met this guy in my physics class named Tyler. We worked together for group projects a few times and I slowly started to develop feelings for him. Since we never really talked outside of class I decided to find his socials to see what he likes. I found out he was into country girls and TBH I wasn't surprised because he had that country boy vibe. So I got educated and woke about country things. The next day at the end of physics lecture we ended up talking more and hung out outside of school. A couple months later we started officially dating. Then around Valentine's Day we had a date at this fancy authentic Mexican restaurant called Taco Bell and then we went to his house to Netflix and chill. But I was tired and we ended up sleeping early. I woke up at 2 a.m. and had to take the fattest shit. As I was walking to the bathroom I heard some weird noises. It sounded like someone was making mac and cheese. I was like, who's making mac and cheese at 3 a.m. So I went down to the kitchen and I see my boyfriend doing the nasty so very fasty with his twin sister. I started yelling at him for cheating on me and ran out the door crying in slow motion with chocolate in my pants. It turns out he was in love with his sister instead. I went to the gas station bathroom nearby and got an Uber. As my Uber pulled up the guy looked familiar. It was my former government teacher from high school, Mr. Johnson. We had a casual conversation about college and stuff, then he took me to his house to Netflix and chill. Then he got swatted for owing lovely Peaches $2,000 worth of crawfish in the middle of my handy-manny job and now I'm in DILF rehab.
What the fuck is this? There's not.
It expired in August.
If you play it, you like we crash out. When I open his shit, man, this man down. And B.O.A. pulling them bands out. D.O.A. bitch, I get your mans out. A rock star from the block, I stand out. Came for nothing, I put my advance on. I hit the down with my 4 niggas ran out. Fuck, I'm not your
I want you jump rope and butt booty naked right in my face so I can see that booty bouncing with maximum efficiency. I'm not gonna lie to you. I want that and I...
Welcome back for another Taiju Era secret. Did you know that wrist breathing is the strongest breathing technique around? And that's why I'm always dripping in bitches. What?
Did you really think escape would be that easy? He's your problem now. Fucking on your bitch, then I gotta go. Don't fuck with these faggots, I'm a homophobe. Faggot!
Okay, you got me there. But that is not a crime.